Welcome back, lads and lassies, coming in hot on 3 hours of sleep to bring you this week's video, as per the title, the C58 from Cold War. It's like an AK, but its recoil is even easier to manage, but its slow rate of fire does make it suffer in close quarters. For this game I'm using both high alert and pick up restock in the endgame as it's needed. Let's kick it off. After some very close games, the win came in on game 7, but not before I rushed to the gulag. Inside I used my usual tactic and caught the guy who was too busy looking for butterflies. Once I redeploy, I notice a player landing below me. I take the challenge to be the last man standing, so with a dead silence and the power of footsteps, I send them back to where I came. Given the path of the plane, I make a quick rotate north of the airfield, quickly grab and self-revive, and making my way towards the circle. As I roar through the fields, a sniper glint catches my eye to the left. Seeing where the edge of the circle is, I know he has to move, and I look to cut him off. And with a quick and simple flick of the wrist, I'm the only one walking into the circle. The first loadout lands right next to airport, and the perk of choice is high alert, and we head down the west side of the map. Grabbing a burfer, I terrorize the locals once again, bonking one, and sending him off to Horny Jail. The circle keeps heading south, so I do the same. In typical solos fashion, a dude's camped up in the back of the truck, which means he also has nowhere left to run. After that, I head to the top of the hill to clear it and make sure that I don't get pincered from behind. However, high alert goes off and alerts me to the presence of someone nearby. I keep using high alert to try and triangulate his position, while also retreating as well. I don't know exactly where he is, I don't want to face him in close quarters. Eventually, his scope glint catches my eye, and rather than try to challenge him at this range, I look to stay ahead of the circle and keep him out. I can't take the burfer, however, as it is quite literally about to explode if it takes another bullet, so I'm forced to slide cancel my way into the circle. Plot twist, however, is that there is a guy inside the barn, so I airstrike him to relieve myself of some pressure. I armor up, and I slide cancel my way in, while always checking to my right to make sure that I'm not going to get caught off guard by the guy with the sniper rifle. Once I'm in close, the heartbeat sensor comes out, and I actually hear his footsteps before the ping even goes off. A quick jump, and I catch him before he can even react. Turning around, I catch the sniper glaring at me once again, so I move out of his line of sight, watch the map, I know he's going to move because of the gas, and I re-challenge him when I feel it's a little bit safer. And I end the steering for good. A quick back and forth inside the barn, and I take a gamble and make a run for the loadout. A quick little fumble, but in the end, we restock it up. Claymore's out to watch for a sneaky little push, and I set up shop in the window and collect all the information I need to go into the final circle. Despite spotting a player, I hold my fire so I don't reveal my position and I wait for the next circle to show. Once it's revealed, I take it out slowly on the left-hand side, checking corners and holding the fence line. Eventually, the player is forced to move from the house due to the gas, and I put him down in 5th place. I keep moving up, checking my corners, and gunshots go off on the left-hand side towards Promenade. We drop down to the final 2 players and myself. I keep an eye on the building on the right-hand side in case a player is inside. However, I don't want to toss a stun grenade, as at this point I'm pretty certain that no one knows I'm here. If I toss a stun grenade, I give away my position, and that might just blow it all for me. However, Lady Luck is on my side, and the next circle pulls back behind me. I chuck down a claymore to prevent someone from sneaking up on me, and I move back with it. The last 2 guys get into a fight, and 1 remains. Time to take initiative and take a higher ground for better position. And eventually, like a nice little meerkat that he is, he pops up. However, he is looking the wrong way, so it's time to lay the pressure on. Some shots out, enough to break his armor, however the gas has passed him and he's on limited time before his mask runs out. The gas makes it hard to see him, so I throw a stun grenade where I expect him to move to, and it hits him, right in the face. And with that, we take home the victory. Thank you all for watching, guys. I can't express that enough. If you enjoyed the video, a like would be appreciated. It helps out more than you can imagine. Subscribe to catch the next one, and thank you to everyone who has subscribed as well. Looks like we might break that 100 by the end of the year, and I'm super excited. Thank you all. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.